The socks are number one.
Not everyone can be at number one, Dan.
But I got to tell you, the hottest item for big gifting are 4K television sets.
Yes.
That it is the ultimate gift. If you've never seen 4K, you've never seen a television picture this good.
I make the analogy, and it's totally accurate. You think about the big wow 12 years ago or so when you first saw high definition.
Yep.
And you went, hold on a second. I was looking at this tube TV, and now we're in this total world that just blows you away. Well, now we're making that next jump. If you're hearing that terminology a lot lately, 4K, ultra high def, they mean exactly the same thing. What they're talking about is 4 times the pixels on your television set. It's the crispest, clearest picture you've ever seen. It feels like you're actually there.
It's a window. It's like a window. And the depth is beyond belief. Now, there is a leader in the industry, by far. Craig and I were out in Las Vegas in February at the Consumer Electronics Show. And what was the talk? 4K.
4K.
And it was all about LG. Now, the amount of content that's out there is growing every day.
It is.
This actually has a 4K resolution upscaler, which means the stuff that's being broadcast right now in just high def is upscaled to make it look even more impressive. Our price on this TV is $429.96.
And we saw these TVs a couple years ago at the Consumer Electronics Show.
$1,600 and higher.
And above for this 4K technology. And that's what happens in the
Yes.
television world. When they come out with the new technology, it's like, okay, great. Do you want to get a 4K TV and it's going to cost you 10 grand? Well, no. But then the prices come down. They're able to mass produce them. And now it's finally at that point where it's affordable for the majority of people. And when you look at 4K, Dan, I love the point you made. You can watch 4K tonight on YouTube.
Yep.
You can watch it on Amazon. You can watch it on Netflix. But
the NASA channel, which there's
like
only
that?
4 of us geeks who watch it, but I love it. They're broadcasting special shows in 4K.
in 4K. So everyone's kind of moving in that direction.
It'll blow you away.
It does, with just the clarity and the crispness. But the other great thing is just your regular broadcast. Anything you put through this television has a computer chip inside that it converts it to as close to 4K as possible. So even those old DVDs that you have, those old VHS tapes, if you were to plug a VCR into the back of this machine, those videos are going to look better than the way they would look on a standard high-definition television set.
Let's
It's
show
all
you
about
the
that great
comparison.
clarity.
High definition was great. It started with standard definition, 720, then went to 1080p. The difference, though, when you talk about pixels, it's not even close.
We're looking at 8.3 million pixels on this television set. And the 1080p is still a great television, but when you get in close, depending on what you're watching, you can see those little pixels, you can see those little breaks. That's the difference with 4K. 4K is just a crisper, clearer image that you're looking at. Plus, it's a more color accurate image as well.
Okay.
So if you're watching something, let's say you're watching your favorite sports team, you have the blue shirt on that matches the team colors.
Okay.
It's going to be the same color blue on your television set. So it's a more accurate color description as well.
And this is considered a big screen TV of 43
inches. Yes.
It also has something that's called True Motion, which is 120 hertz refresh ratio.
Yes.
Which becomes really important if you're a hockey fan. Anybody
Which I
who's
am.
ever watched hockey on an inferior TV and the puck goes across the ice and you see this line follow it.
Or if you're lucky
That
to see enough at all.
ghost. Yes.
Yes.
It happens when I'm watching NASCAR on inferior TVs as well. Well, this is for a lot of us a bigger TV. It refreshes itself so quickly that does not happen. And it is truly an experience. We've got it. It's brand new today. It's $429.96. We have 6 easy pay payments for you. And that's for anybody shopping with a credit card. And your shipping and handling, that's included. It is the next step. It also is your smart TV.
Which is great. A lot of people are cutting the cord nowadays. They don't want to have all those things plugged into the back of your television. You don't have to with this TV. So smart TV is built in, and it's LG's Web 3.0 operating system. So you're not limited by just a handful of apps. Some of those boxes you plug into your TV, Dan,
right.
You get maybe a handful of apps to choose from. Well, here you have your Netflix, you have your Amazon, you have Hulu. We include a voucher for movies through the Vudu, which is already built in there for you. Google Play, but you also have a full web browser as well. And that gives you additional freedom. So you can surf any website whatsoever on this television set.
And a user guide to help you to get through it, make it easier for you. By the way, the best way to hook it up to your cable source is an HDMI cable.
We include that for you.
So we include it. You get the 6-foot cable. That way, when you get it at home, you can hook it up. You don't get it home, get really excited and go, I got to go run and get the cord?
No.
It's included.
And we have an app package as well with different vouchers to different streaming sites out there. So one of them is Cinefest Nature Vision. So if you want to see all kinds of great landscapes in 4K, we have that for you. We have a voucher to MGO, which is a movie site. So you want to sit home on Saturday night and watch your favorite movie on a 4K television
Your
set.
first few movies are going to be on us.
All on us. So Saturday night movie night, watch it on your great new 4K television.
You'll be blown away by it. I have certainly been. Electronics like this, it's the only thing I can think of that keep getting better and better, and the prices actually go down.
Yeah, and it's great to see that as well, because typically when you see that newer technology come out, we saw these 4K televisions a couple of years ago.
At Christmas, last year at Christmas, I couldn't afford the 4K TV.
But the big wow is when you go to the Consumer Electronics Show and you see a brand like LG.
Yes.
You open the doors, CES, it's 140,000 people. It's a huge convention center in Las Vegas. You open the main doors, walk into the main hall. Who's right there staring you in the face? It's a wall of 4K televisions from LG, and everyone just kind of stands there and goes, wow, because you look at how crisp and clear that picture is. There's also another technology, Dan, I want to talk about real quick. It's called in-plane switching. Now, what that means, it's how the light is transferred through the television itself.
Okay.
The reason that's significant, any angle you're sitting at watching this TV.
Oh, that's true, because I'm off to the side.
Yeah, you could stand off to the side.
That's a good point.
But it's also great for height. So sometimes if you have people over the house watching the game, if someone's standing behind the couch, someone's sitting on the couch, or someone's sitting on the floor, doesn't matter where you are in the room, every angle is going to give you a great picture, even when you're way off to the side here.
And it doesn't, we're trying to show an incredible TV on a TV.
Yes.
It's a weird translation. You actually see depth that you don't normally see.
And you see colors, too.
Buddy, you and I'm colorblind, and I'm blown away by the picture.
Well, the nice thing is, too,
you see,
with
it
allows
like
this,
real light to show up as real light.
It's the way your eye is supposed to see it. That's the big thing.
And in turn, color as well. By the way, blacks are real blacks. And that's actually the toughest color for a television set to reproduce. There's just nothing like this. Listen, it's not the $200 TV. It's a $429 investment, but that's about half of what these were going for last year. LG gave us the opportunity to bring this TV exclusively to us. You will not find it with this package anywhere else for the holidays. And if you've got your Q card, in fact, I've got mine in my back pocket right here.
Look at you, always prepared.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Your Q card, you can apply for it. This card or any other credit card will give you 6 easy pay payments of $71.66. This becomes the family gift, the gift that's used not only every day, but many, many times a day. That's a great TV.
And this is that comparison again, where everyone first got their 1080p TVs and they were like, wow, this is awesome. Take a look at 4K. They're quadrupling the number of pixels. The more pixels on your screen, the better the image is going to be, especially when you get up close. Plus, it's more accurate colors as well.
Yep.
That's why people love that 4K, and you can watch 4K content tonight. And there's more and more content coming as time goes by, like sporting events, movies, and so much more.
And it's not just the Christmas gift. The NASCAR season is winding down. Football season.
Just starting up.
Yeah.
Just like hockey.
Craig coming up a little bit later on. Every year, again, I do my top 10 list. My favorite